Today, from Soldier Field in Chicago, it's the NFC Divisional Round Playoffs on EA Sports.
Who will punch the fourth and final ticket to the conference championship round? We'll know soon enough as we are underway here on a January afternoon. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. And leading them, Charles, their quarterback, their field general.
And playoff games in and of themselves, we know they're pressure-filled. That's not breaking any news, but you have to wonder how much added pressure this team feels, given that a perfect season is on the line. They heard it during the regular season. Now they've sat at home for 2 weeks hearing about it. Can they handle that as well as the team that they're facing in order to try and advance?
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
At the 35-yard line.
Looking to throw. Bryant. Oh, hit as he threw. Allen Robinson.
King there defensively.
On the run, Dunbar. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. A third down gain of 3 on first down. Bryant. And the hook up here to Allen Robinson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That's good for a first down. There's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of the playoffs. The first-round pick, Jair Alexander, making the tackle. They'll run it now. Here's Dunbar. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 11 yards there, first down. Back to throw. Bryant under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly.
That one goes for 30 yards. Looking to throw. Bryant forced out to his left. He's going to take off. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Bears take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
Taken in the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Here we go with the Packer offense, guided by their decorated QB with a long list of Pro Bowls and other accolades next to his name, of course. Aaron Rodgers leading the way.
And if he and his guys want to spring the upset here in the 2nd round and move on, they've got to focus on the good that they did in the wild card victory. At the top of that list, protecting the football. Got a little careless last week. A few got away from it. Might not be so fortunate this time around. And if that's the case, they'll end up going home.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
At the 30-yard line.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Green Bay.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. In the wild card win last week, he had just 2 catches, and now he's got his first one here. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Now Rodgers. And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49. Below Nichols. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
After the sack on first down, Rodgers And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. On third and long, it's Rodgers. Funches with a catch over the middle. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to fourth down.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. Third down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go up and make the tackle right away.
And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. Chicago works their way back onto the field here for their second drive of the game. A good balance attack for that last touchdown drive they had. Now it's time to see if they can do that again.
It really becomes a tale of two play callers, doesn't it? The offensive guy, he's in sync. Everything is working pretty well. For the defensive
what's going on in the defensive side?
That's a tough one because he's prepped all week as well, and he can't get a bead on exactly what they're doing right now. What he needs is one of his guys just to make a big play and disrupt things.
Out to his left. Middle of the field, it's Robinson. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
39-yard line.
They'll run on first down. Dunbar. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
A loss of a yard.
On second down, Dunbar.
Packers 41.
He'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40. They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on third down. Steps away. And Robinson with a big catch. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Off the bootleg. Bryant steps away to his left. He's going to take off with it. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down.
And inches at the Packers' 16-yard line.
Now Dunbar. And here he'll get it down to the 7. That leads us to a first and goal. It's a pickup of 8. They'll run it now with Dunbar. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal. And he's able to get it down to the round playoff, third and goal.
4 yards on the pickup. It's now third and goal.
Back to throw. Bryant. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Allen Robinson there to make the grab as the Bears push further out in front.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
And both drives were impressive. The opening drive was, that last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8 ball.
You got to make sure you just hold in there. Survive the early storm, relax a little bit, and try and get back to your game plan. It's way too early for panic.
Fielded in the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
The Packers offense here coming back out for their second drive. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it first and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
No gain.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down.
And the Packers.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
2nd and 2 at the 46-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And he's going to take this down close to a first down at about the Bears' 42.
Ball carrier.
They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Khalil Mack. The 30, 10, and they will score a pick 6 for a Bears touchdown.
Touchdown, Bears.
And we'll see if that pick 6 looms large as this game continues, because we've seen plays like that alter a lot of playoff contests over the years.
I would agree with that totally. And you often think to yourself, why do they alter it so much? Because after games, don't we hear coaches and players say, well, one play doesn't usually determine the outcome. But I don't think that's really true, do you? Because there's times when we see plays like that, and all of a sudden the momentum jumps to that team side. It deflates the other side, and they never pick it back up. And then things really go from there, don't they?
That's the thing for me. We talk about momentum changes. A play like that is the ultimate momentum change. Now Rodgers to try again after the pick 6. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. He'll find DeGuara complete. 4 yards the pickup, first down. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Shoves him aside. And this one complete right side to Funchess. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. He'll find his tight end here, DeGuara. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 41-yard line. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And again, it's Rodgers. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Rodgers again here on 2nd and 10. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Rodgers again now. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. Now we're going to get a stoppage. There appears to be an injured Bear on the field. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. Got a man, that's Rashard Higgins. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
3rd down.
Rodgers to throw once more. And he gets it to Funchess complete.
Rodgers pass.
That'll be enough to keep the drive moving forward. Another first down on the pickup of 5 yards.
And a Packer first down.
Now Zane Gonzalez for the field goal try. It'll be from the right hash, and it'll be a 36-yarder. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Now Zane Gonzalez for the field goal try. It'll be from the right hash, and it'll be a 36-yarder. Gonzalez's kick is good, and that will move the deficit from 20 down to 17.
20. Packers.
So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
At their own 31-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on at second down.
Eddie Pinheiro to kick off for Chicago.
A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. Taken in the end zone. And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. The Green Bay offense ready to take over. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Throwing is Rodgers. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over it.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
First down, Green Bay.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Khalil Mack came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. Gets through and now an opening. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Call it a 3-yard gain, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 2-yard line.
Now Allen Robinson and company gearing up to go again. Excellent placement, and off that bounce, Charles, I didn't know where it was going to go. It can be an inexact science as to where they place it, but they say the 2-yard line.
Yeah, I don't know how they really determine that. And let's face it, at the end of that play, one side's going to be happy, the other team's going to be unhappy. It's like, what do they do, shorten the hypotenuse? I mean, how do they figure that out? You know that stuff. You're the smart guy.
Oh, that's you, partner. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. A limited running room as he'll get about 3 to the 21. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On 3rd down, Dunbar. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29.
1st and 10 at the
throwing on 1st down. Bryant on the move to his left. Over the middle, complete. That's Robinson.
That's good.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Rolling to his left, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Preston Smith, the blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8, and he can't quite pick it. No interception so far. That probably should have been their first, but at least it's fourth down. He's lucky to be getting that one back.
After what they've done with him all day long with all the targets trying to go after him, he's obviously gotten smart and his pride has kicked in. Made a terrific play.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They'll try and throw for it here. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Kevin King with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Rodgers. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd and short.
The passing windows are just not there. And that's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And Jones is not going to have the first down as they stop him short. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down. Here's J.K. Scott now as he's on to punt for Green Bay. 1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. The Packers go for it. Rodgers taking it right down Broadway. And they will score a pick-6 for a Bears touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
So they throw the pick-6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Fielded in the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Out comes this offensive unit as they get set to take over here.
Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the wrong side of the scoreboard.
Throwing after the interception. Rodgers. And he's got his man on the out route. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
10 yards.
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down.
35-yard line.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete.
Rodgers.
He's got the first down. Boy, he was dynamite in the wild card game last week. He hasn't disappointed in this game either.
Packers.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. This pass complete to Higgins. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Packer first down.
Packer first down.
Operating from the gun. Rodgers. Open man is Higgins. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
Let's go. Let's go.
Well, they'll get the yardage, but they hate to see him take that hit.
You're always trying to cool off a big-time guy throwing the ball, but you have to know when to back off, pull up, and not hit him. There's the penalty.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. This will be caught just inside the 10.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. First down marker at the 5. It's second and goal.
6-yard line.
Here's Rodgers to throw. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line.
I remember throughout my career here, defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. And they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Davante Adams there to make the grab. And the Packers get a score closer.
So, my man, another touchdown. They're looking like the #1 seed that they earned throughout the year. Looking pretty dominant right now.
We knew the road to the Super Bowl would run right through this stadium. Somebody's going to have to come in here and beat these guys. Good luck. I don't think it's happening this weekend.
No, definitely not this weekend. And for anyone else out there, bring your game.
Buyer beware. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Calling a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a third and about 4. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. It's a pickup of 3, but it brings up what will be an interesting... Allen Robinson, kiss him goodbye. Touchdown, Chicago. Allen Robinson, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bears will add on to their lead. Big fourth down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is 8.
pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, okay, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
Taken in the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
Have their own 25.
And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. They knew this would be tough on the road, divisional round, and that has certainly been the case with the deficit they face in this 4th quarter.
And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time.
Picked up by Jalen Johnson.
And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
Man, to put it mildly, we look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now.
On 1st down, Moulton. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 22. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down. They'll keep it on the ground. Moulton. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
And 6.
And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. It's a 6-yard pickup. It's still a few chain links short, it appears, with 4th down coming up.
4th down and less than
On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the 1st down as he's tackled at the 1. It's a gain of 4 that time, and the Bears are set up now 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Apparently the week off hasn't hurt him one bit. 1,000-yard rush in the regular season. Got his first touchdown here in the playoffs. Perhaps the week off energized him.
A great article in the paper this morning basically saying that they would not have won the division without him. And he's not their only piece, but I think that's a fair statement.
It's easy to say it this way. He's their main cow. I think this is just going to be a function of the times we live in now. Very similar to the bat flip in baseball. Everyone's got to start to get comfortable with this. But to me, this is just rubbing it in. You got a big lead. Go ahead and take the extra point. One thing to keep in mind, though, karma's still out there. And sometimes it has a way of catching up with you.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase.
A big seam, and he might go all the way. Touchdown, Packers. Devontae Adams with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Packers make some inroads here on that deficit. And when a Hail Mary is completed for a touchdown pass like that, I think any defensive coordinator just puts their face right into their hands.
I don't think there's any doubt about it, and I don't have stats in front of me. I don't have the empirical numbers that say that in recent years the Hail Mary pass has been completed more than it has been, but it feels that way, doesn't it? And I know the defenses are spending more time on it. I think the biggest mistake they make is that they play everything from behind the receiver. I think they've got to start getting people in front as well to try and knock the ball away.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. The Bears get the win at home as we say so long from Soldier Field.
Tonight, from Soldier Field in Chicago, it's the NFC Championship game.
For the right to head to Los Angeles for Super Bowl 56, it's time for the NFC Championship game. Here we go. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Now we'll see what the right arm of Dak Prescott has in store as the Dallas Cowboys offense sets up shop.
And we can talk all we want about football being a team game and leaning on different parts and aspects in order to get it done. And that's entirely true during the regular season. Some weeks it's the defense, the special teams, running the football. But in the playoffs, all the pressure reverts to the quarterback, and he has to play well and play at a really high level in order for his team to win.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. 13 yards on the game's opening play.
And a Cowboy first down.
Prescott looks to throw on first. He's going to find Gallup here complete. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. More muscle up front for this 2nd and 2. They've got 3 tight ends out there.
When you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A gain on the play. First down, Cowboys.
They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Roquan Smith coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage.
It's 2nd down.
On 2nd down now, it's Elliott, and he takes this up right near the 45-yard line.
I think that's the type of run we'll continue to see throughout this game. The snow coming down, I don't expect a lot of big plays to be broken.
Dancing to his left. He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th.
Yeah, not much there that time, and I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he just throw the ball away, and he winds up only picking up a yard or 2.
So on 4th down, here's Chris Jones to punt it away. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. And they'll be led out by the guy under center, Charles, their quarterback.
And this could be a whole lot of fun, because if his game plan goes into effect early, we're going to see some shots downfield, aren't we? What did he talk to us about? Stretching the field. Wants to open things up for not just his receivers, but for anything underneath.
Well, that was the theme, the front page of the sports section. What did the columnist write? Possible air raid. So we'll see.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how the coaches view that, right? Who gave away the game plan? I think it's pretty obvious that that'll help them win.
It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Looking to throw. Bryant. The 20. And he'll complete this one to Patterson. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Bears have taken the early lead. Well, we knew they had the crowd on their side. Their defense has already made a stop, and now here's an opening drive touchdown.
Yeah, how about the defense making the stop, offense feeling their momentum that they've generated, and turning into points on their side. So now you got a team working together, and they got the crowd involved fully on their side in this ballgame.
And in this playoff atmosphere, that 12th man means even more. Taken at the 15, a short kick. A lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Second drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys. They'll need to come from behind if they want to play in 2 weeks as they trail early in this NFC Championship game.
A
A first down throw for Prescott. Over the middle, Amari Cooper. It's complete. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
At the 38-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Connects here with the tight end, Blake Jarwin. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. His first catch in this NFC Championship game, and it's a first down. Now Elliott. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 47.
On 2nd down, Elliott. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
7. Cowboys nothing.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. This to Jarwin. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Jarwin. A gain of 19 yards. And a Cowboy first down.
A first down carry by Elliott. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
2 yards. First down, Cowboys.
They'll run on first down. It's Elliott. And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line.
Prescott with the give.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
11-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Elliott. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Gain on the play.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. Running with Elliott. And boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And the Bears will get the football back. A chance to get some momentum here in the 2nd quarter, getting their first trip into the red zone, but unable to get it across.
And if I'm the head coach, sure, you feel some disappointment, maybe a little bit of deflation there because you didn't get it in, but I'm going straight to rah-rah mode. All right, guys, we didn't get it this time. It's only the 2nd quarter. We'll be back. Let's get it later on. I want to keep this team up. I don't want them to feel like they've let everyone down.
Positive.
Got to be positive in this situation. It's too early to think that you don't have a chance to win this game.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From the gun, Bryant. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this as he fought through that first contact. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
A reminder, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report. In a bit, the coach is with us per usual. As we start to look ahead, Charles, to our potential matchups in this year's Super Bowl.
Break it down, Coach. Break it down.
And his throw's going to be incomplete. Blake Jarwin, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd down.
Prescott. And he'll go underneath here to Elliott. And he will get this to the midfield stripe, but that's not going to be enough. He's a few yards short. 5 yards, not enough. And it'll be 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
This one angles out of bounds in a good spot in the coffin corner. And they're going to mark this out of the 5-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And now he'll let this one go deep. Back over the... And the defense loses him. It's complete. And he is finally out of bounds, but not before taking it down inside the 30. Oh, they hate that. Wipes out the big play.
And I know this is the NFL, so they would probably fine you for this type of a penalty. But when I was in college, you used to have to do up-downs for the number of yards that you cost a team in a big play.
Out to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. He's got a man. Complete. Allen Robinson. Kiss him goodbye. Touchdown, Chicago. Allen Robinson. 97 yards. Then the Bears are able to show off their quick strike ability. And it's good to make it 14-0. Those are the ones the offensive coordinators dream about. One-play drives from that distance. What an effort. It results in the touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. A fairly short kick from the 14. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Here's the Dallas offense now heading back out onto the field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
On 1st and 10, Prescott got his man there, complete to Gallup. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. To throw again on 2nd down. Prescott got an open man, the tight end, Jarwin. Prescott, they'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. They'll throw again. Prescott. Now this is brought in by Pryor. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down, and comfortably so, as he gets 5 there on 3rd and a yard. Gotta say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the 1st down.
All right, Brandon, thanks. As always, one half remains in the battle to see who will take home that George Halas trophy and represent the NFC in the Super Bowl. We'll get back to you guys in just a moment. So with that, let's get you right back out for the second half, as one of these teams will represent the NFC in the Super Bowl. To find out who, let's turn it back over to Brandon Godden.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number.
Greg
The Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Back out onto the field comes Allen Robinson. And now he's inching closer to a 200-yard game. He's been so solid.
And he's really denting the pride of the guys playing defense, too, because there's certain barriers that you just don't want to give up. Never want to give up a 100-yard rusher, a 100-yard receiver. He's closing in on 200 yards. Wow, that's a really big game.
Yeah, boy, and it's tough to bring him down that time. He surges forward. He's going to get a full 6 out of that. Second down. They'll run again here with Dunbar. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And quickly, they get to the line.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On first and 10, Bryant. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Flashy little move, but unable to reach the 40. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a third and about 4 for a first. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. It's Ha-Ha Clinton-Dix with a pick.
Bryant's pass. Intercepted.
Pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the third quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line between being aggressive and attacking and being overly aggressive? I think they just crossed it on that one.
That catch good for only a couple. So second and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Prescott to throw it. Flushed out right. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
12.
Sometimes guys get locked into such a groove. What do we call it? The game slowing down. They see everything happening almost in slow motion. They see the lanes develop. I feel like he's right there.
Well, and you want this from your leader, right? With this deficit, this stage of the game, second half, no quitting him.
0.
And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
Coverage on the play by Kyle Fuller.
On second down, Prescott again. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And some room to maneuver. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. 23 yards, the final tally.
That was a beautifully executed screen pass. Let the rushers get upfield. The blocking forms in front. Lofted it to the runner. And now, not only does he have open space in front of him, and they pick up big yardage.
This will be caught at about the 5. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
At the 3-yard line.
They'll try to run it in with Elliott. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1.
Ball carrier.
About a half yard from the end zone, 3rd and goal. There's Elliott. And Elliott trying to work his way forward, but it looks like he did not make it.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
A 19-yard attempt.
Zerline's kick is up and through. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So it's an old-school extra point that counts 3 times. So it's certainly a disappointment they weren't able to get it in the end zone.
Yeah, I can just imagine post-game, head coach looking at the box score, 19-yard field goal, grimacing a little bit, but having to realize that at that moment, getting 3 points was vital. Go ahead and get the points, put them on the board.
At their own 32-yard line.
Here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. And he comes out on the heels of an interception he threw last time they had the ball.
Yeah, and you know the quarterback's...
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
The quarterback
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Impressive individual effort there. No one was going to stop him around the edge.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And that's why if you play in a 4-3 base and you're defensive end, that's why you get the big bucks. They count on you to do everything. Defend the run and, of course, get to the quarterback.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 23. 1 quarter remains until the NFC crowns its champion. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 1st down, Dunbar. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground. Dunbar. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Scampering home from 19 yards out. And the Bears will extend their lead. Well, something about this team, you just felt like they were one of destiny all season long. And they made themselves today, as you can see, the class of the NFC.
Yeah, and it's starting to look more and more like the Super Bowl trip is very much in their future.
And the fans starting to book those tickets. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. Taken about 7 yards deep. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt a return. The Dallas offense back out onto the field. And their dream of a Super Bowl berth so close 3 quarters ago, but obviously starting to slip away if it hasn't already. They need points here and in a hurry. Michael Gallup, that's who he was looking for, but it's going to be 2nd down.
incomplete. Jalen Johnson on the coverage.
Prescott from the gun. Throw right side, taken in by Gallup. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
1st down, Cowboys.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. This one to Jarwin over the middle. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
Blake Jarwin.
10 more there and another 1st down.
1st down, Dallas.
And again, it's Prescott. And he'll hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper. And he's got this down to the 35. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a 1st down again. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. To the air again, Prescott. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off at the 21. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. How about the big boys snagging one? You don't see that every week.
No, you don't, but a lot of them are just reliving their old dreams, going back to when they were in youth football and in high school.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And they need to work back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Steps away. Man open is Robinson. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one good for 26 and a 1st down.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
They'll run on 1st down. Dunbar. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
1st down.
Right back to him on 1st down. And he's got room. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the night as the Bears push further out in front. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the numbers. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. Fielded in the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Dak and the Cowboys ready for their next possession. And that interception that ended their previous drive likely also ended any shot they had at victory.
Yeah, long road back from here, no doubt about that one. But let's face it, if you're going to go out there and compete, you want to try and end on a strong note, don't you?
Absolutely. It won't end in a victory like you said, but they can maybe take something positive out of this one. Maybe a frustration penalty there because he's picked them apart.
They've tried their best to get to him and haven't done it successfully. A penalty as a result of that hit there.
A throw left side to start out. That's complete. And he's got a first down following a pickup of about 13 as we will take a pause here for the 2-minute warning.
First down, Cowboys.
So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Looking to throw again on second down. Prescott. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 14. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs. From the red zone now, Prescott drops it underneath to Elliott. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down. So not quite a first and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. Getting a hand in there and knocking it away, Eddie Jackson. An incomplete pass on second down leads us to 3rd and inches. Prescott yet again. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown.
Prescott.
Lamb there to make the grab. And the Cowboys cut into that lead.
For the point after.
And down near the goal line here, they're able to throw it in.
And the key word, quick. Quick hitter. Out of his hands fast, into the receiver's hands even faster.
You always worry about the plant foot in the snow, but no problems there. And the lead is down to 28-10.
Kickoff for Dallas.
And able to get this out to the 25.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Chicago offense set to get started. And you can bet that they are starting to sense it now. That George Halas trophy nearly theirs. Their spot as NFC champions oh so close as they try to finish this one off. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. They'll keep it on the ground. Moulton, they find some open field here. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 27 yards there, a first down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. You know, Charles, just thinking about it, plenty of recent conference championship games have needed OT to decide who goes to the Super Bowl.
And we can go back a little ways, can't we? Go back 2012. Giants in San Francisco. That was an overtime game. The Giants ended up going on to the Super Bowl. How about the one where the Giants went to Green Bay, Lambeau, and beat the magic of that stadium in that freezing, bitterly cold game and got it done there?
Yeah, it was 2008. It was absolutely freezing, and they went on to beat the Patriots in the Super Bowl.
Tonight, it's the National Football League. Super Bowl 56.
We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Tonight it's all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champion Cleveland Browns taking on the NFC champions, the Chicago Bears. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
They're on 30-yard line.